What's up everyone, it's Sydney and this is your 20-minute stretch for sore muscles. So have a seat and let's get started. What's up everyone, I'm so excited that you're here today taking this time after what is our first full week of Summertime Fine to go ahead and get into this stretch. This is going to be great for your body. All different muscle types, all different joints and ranges of motion will be addressed today. So we're going to start with a standing stretch, nice wide feet. Okay, first thing we're going to do is fold forward. So let's go together in 2, 1, right here. And go ahead and relax your spine, relax your head, and just let it hang down right between your legs. Slide your hands out right in front of your toes, if you can get out there. Great job. Bring your hands right back under you and take your feet just a bit wider, and we'll go into a straight leg, bent leg stretch. So let's bend the right leg, straighten your left leg. And you're going to feel this stretch on your inner thigh for the straight leg. Great job. Go ahead and switch it over. You want to think about evenly distributing the weight so that your hip can sink down on your straight leg. And we're going to hit everything from the lower body to your core to your upper body today. Go ahead and switch back, bending your right leg. Take your left hand, put it on the ground. Right hand is here on your leg, and let's press and turn. Great job. Take it back over to the other side, bending your left leg. Left hand goes on top, press and turn. We've done some great work this week. You deserve to feel this mobility incorporated throughout the week, and especially today as you just take the time to move and stretch. We're starting just a better increased recovery for you. Okay, back into the middle. Let's slowly roll it up to the top. All right, take your hips over to the side, pushing the left hip out first, and then slowly open your left arm up. Nice side stretch here for your body. And you can support yourself on your hip or on your leg. Just depends on your mobility. Keep reaching and keep arching over. We've got 3, 2, 1. Slide it over to the other side. Same thing, you can start just on your hip. Okay, if you feel like you can go a little further, slide your arm down. Slowly release your hand up over top. And I know a lot of people don't take the time to do these stretches because it just seems kind of like, yeah, I'm resting, I'm not doing a workout, but truly this is incredible for the way that you move and also getting your blood flowing, helping your recovery, helping your muscles stay strong. So congratulations on doing something that's incredible for your body today, and hopefully also your mind, just kind of putting some slow, deep breathing into the part of your day where you can just stop and focus on yourself. Switch it back over. Let's go right over to the other side again. Open up your arm and try to push this hip forward. Okay, left hip forward and reach over. I want you to feel this one just a bit deeper. Beautiful. One more time on the other side. Slide it down, come up and over. Exhale. Good. Now push your hip forward. Open it up. There you go. Keep reaching for 5, 2, 1, and great job. You're going to come in just a bit closer with your feet. Okay, crossing your left arm over top, and then add a little twist, and you can look over your shoulder if you'd like, or you can lean your head away. Okay, I like to lean my head away to make sure I'm also stretching my neck and my traps on this side. Great job. Release your arms. Let's stretch over the other side. So bring your right arm across and open your head to stretch away if you'd like. But the main point here is you want to feel this in your shoulder, okay? Shoulder and back. If you can add in a focus on the traps and the neck with just leaning away or maybe even dropping your chin, even more of a benefit. Great job. And take your left hand up and overhead. Let's pull nice and high and then over. Getting down into the shoulder, the lat, the tricep even a little bit. Good work. Now I want you to take this hand, I want you to bend it, okay, like you're trying to give yourself a high five. Grab onto your elbow and pull. There you go. Keep your spine nice and straight, so make sure you're not coming over this way, okay? Straighten it up, big pull. Great job. All right, let's release that other hand up top. So right arm, grab onto it with your left, pull up and then over. Continue your breathing, good job. One more big deep breath in and exhale. Bend your arm, grab onto your elbow and pull right over away from your shoulder. Great job. I love this stretch. This is not one we do very often, but anytime you get the chance to kind of open up this shoulder joint here, we're really going to benefit from that because so often we're in this position, right? So opening it up and out to the side. I always think these frontal plane of motion stretches are super impactful for us. All right, release your arms. Let's take it a little bit to the forearm here. So pull your fingers, point them to the floor, and then pull back towards your elbow, in which you can sink your elbow down a little bit, or you can just pull back further. Okay, you want to feel it right on the top of your forearm muscles. Great job. And we'll take this hand, flip it over now, pull back. This is great if you're working on some wrist mobility. If you're feeling any tightness from holding dumbbells here all week, this is a great stretch. All right, flip it over to the other side, same thing. Big pull back. There you go. And about 5 more seconds, flip it over right here. There you go. And this is all about kind of creating angles for yourself. So some people prefer their fingers angled out this way. Some people can go straight down and feel it. You just want to feel it right on top of your forearm. Great job. All right, let's lace your fingers behind your back together. And I want you to thinking shoving down toward the ground and also pulling your shoulders backwards. So you're really opening up your chest. Lift your chin if you can. And relax, good job. And one more time, push your hands down to the floor, open your chest. And good, let's fold down, bending right in front, letting your hands hang right in front of your toes, or grabbing onto your calves or your shins and pulling your chest towards your quads. Great job. There you go. All right, let's take your hands down to the floor as you take your left foot and place it behind your right foot. So pinky toes are touching, okay, and then walk back towards your crossed feet. Great job. You should feel a little bit more intense of a stretch in the back leg. Good. Stay right here. Maybe walk it back a little bit to your back foot, ankle. All right, good. Walk it out away from your toes again, and let's just switch those feet. So the left foot was behind, now we take the right foot behind, and it's okay for your front leg to bend a little bit. All right, so if you need to stay right out here, that's okay. If you can walk it back, let's do that. We're all at different places in our mobility journey, but we all have to keep working on them, right? Everyone has to continue to stretch and continue to move so that your body functions the way that it should, the way that it can optimally. Good, walk it back towards the back ankle if you would like. All right, great job. Come back out to the middle and let's drop it into a down dog so you can uncross your feet and just take your feet about hip width apart down to the floor. Let's start with stretching your calves a little bit. So bend your right leg, keep your left leg straight. And on the left leg, drive your heel to the floor. And let's switch that over. Okay, straighten your other leg, bend your other leg. And the leg that's not straight and stretching, feel free to roll up onto your toes, give it a little stretch in the arch of your feet. Good, and back to the middle. And let's slowly walk it out into a plank position and then drop your knees down so you're in a tabletop position here. Okay, so flattening your spine out, big deep breath in. As you exhale, just let it relax downward. And then big deep breath in, lift it up. And exhale. Good, now breathe in as it's relaxed and exhale, lift. Good, keep that going. Drop it down, inhale. Exhale, lift. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, lift. Last one. Exhale. Great job. Walk your hands forward and drop your hips to the floor. One of my all-time favorite stretches. Keep your feet directly behind your hips, so make sure they're not jumping way out into off your mat in the position of kind of like a Y, where you're super wide here. Just keep them going straight back. Okay, if you're new to this stretch, take it down to your elbows. Okay, the point is the spinal flexion, so your lower back gets some nice good pressure to kind of line things up. Good, and this will also indicate if your hips are tight, if your abs are tight. Go ahead and look over your left shoulder, and you can tilt your shoulder back just a bit. And switch it over to your right shoulder. And slowly lower it down to the ground. Great job. All right, hands out to the side of your chest, and you can go straight out, or you can kind of just take a little balance here. We're gonna bend the right leg, take that toe over outside of your left foot. Good job. So we're opening up the hip here. We've got a little spinal rotation. Good work. And let's bring it back in, bend it, and return it back beside your other leg. And then we switch. So left leg bends, I take it over and outside my right leg. Good work. And come back into the middle. Great job. That's a really great stretch as well for people that sit a lot. Go ahead and push up into up dog. Come onto a tabletop position now and give me your right foot beside your right hand. Okay, go ahead and straighten up here. And I want you first to just kind of bend that front leg. Let the back one relax behind you. Okay, a nice neutral pelvis. So make sure you're not leaning forward with your hips rotated anterior, so you're here. Okay, make sure they're also not posteriorly rotated, so you're here. Neutral, start here. Then shift forward. Great job. Try to keep your hips nice and straight, meaning facing forward or facing the ground, so one's not open and one's straight. Left hand goes to the ground, right hand comes here on your front leg, and let that back hip dip a little bit lower. You can add some pressure here to help open your chest up. Good, I think we all needed this stretch today, right? Breathe, even just the time to breathe. Focus on you for a second. Recover, yes, but mentally decompress. Come back to the middle, and let's shift your hips back so that your front leg is straight. Okay, and let's just fold right over top your front leg so you get a good hamstring stretch. A lot of people are very tight here, so pay attention to your body. I say that a lot, but it will tell you if you're not paying enough attention to a certain area, like if this is very tight and you're sitting for 8 hours a day, gotta break up those 8 hours with a little stretch, a little movement. Good, all right, come back to the front and let's replace your right leg with your left leg. So neutral spine first, come up, get your belly button neutral, and then shift it forward. Good, when you feel ready, you can take it a little bit lower. Make sure your hips are even. Great job. And put a little pressure on your front leg. Left hand on the left knee to twist just a bit, and then you can drop that back hip down just a little more. Nice. Come back into the center and push your hips back over your back shin or your back calf. Front leg is nice and straight, and let's fold right over top of it so you can really stretch your hamstrings here. Great work. If there's ever a point in your stretching where you kind of feel things getting warm, that's a good sign of blood flow. Okay, let's flip it over onto our back. You've just got a couple minutes left here, and I want to really make the most of them. So let's start on your back. Left leg is straight, right leg is up in the air, gripping right behind your calf. Pull down towards your face. Great job. And I want you to point and flex your toe. So you're bending, flexing it towards your knee. You should really feel that stretch in the back of your leg. Point it up, it'll relax it. Good work. Good. Now I want you to bend this leg, scoop it up with your other leg, and pull towards your face. So this one, you're gonna feel the stretch in your glute and your hip on the bent leg side, or on your leg that's closest to you, that side of your glute and hip. Good, a little further, and rest. Good job. Take that top leg, straighten it out to the floor now, and you're gonna straighten this leg, your left leg now. Pull back, and again, point and flex. Good job. As you feel that toe pulling down toward your knee, you should feel it in your calf and your soleus. Last one. Good. Bend your leg here, scoop it up with the bottom leg, and loop your hands past that bottom leg to pull right to your chest. Think about getting your shin close to your chest. Great job. Keep breathing. And let's go ahead and sit it back up into a crisscross position. Okay, last one I'll have you do is just dropping your ear to one side at a time. And just think about all the ways that your body performed for you this week. Okay, all the ways that you showed up and tested your strength, tested your endurance, tested your balance. And as the clock rolls out to 0, let's not end this stretch not thinking positively about your body. Okay, it showed up and it did a lot of new things this week, or it did a lot of combinations of things that it's not used to. So be proud of it, okay? Embrace the journey in a way that says, I'm thankful and proud of my body for doing something new every day, for challenging itself to get stronger. And I know in this journey, it's so easy to just wait until you get to a goal to be happy, but you've got to be grateful along the way to your journey, or along the journey to your goal, that your body is able to do the things that it can. Okay, so super grateful for you taking this time today. We're both grateful for our bodies and what they did for us this week. Now let's go get some great food, hydrate, get ready for another good week ahead, and I'm so proud of you. I'll see you back here tomorrow.